Welcome to the Phantom Journeys podcast with your hosts, Matt McGurk and Ken Smith. Join us as we explore paranormal history, legendary lore, and terrifying tales.
This podcast is brought to you by the Alien Soda Company, your connection to pop culture and paranormal-themed merch. AlienSodaCompany.shop for all things out of this world.
Hey Matt, how you doing?
Hey Ken, how's things?
Things are good.
Yes.
You know, today though, had to drive over here. You know, as people might be listening, you know that it's like an hour drive from where I live. But it took like 2 hours today.
Mm-hmm.
People are driving like really idiots.
Yep.
You know, it felt like I was Mad Max trying to get to Bartertown.
So crazy.
You know, it's just
just one thing after another.
Yeah.
And then we record 2 episodes and they went well and we're like, you know what, we're hungry.
We're hungry.
Let's order something.
I want to eat.
Then we order something. What do we order?
We ordered pizza.
Pizza.
Not to mention any names.
Yeah, just because if you know, you know.
But we ordered pizza.
Well, what kind of pizza did we order?
Well, we ordered the Phantom Journey specialty, which is a thin crust, extra pepperoni and bacon pizza.
Ken, what did we get?
We got everything but the bacon.
What did we get instead of the bacon?
Pineapple!
Fucking pineapple!
Pineapple! Can you believe it? Where in the world in the universe is bacon equal pineapple or pineapple equal bacon?
Look, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. I'm one of these people. I don't mind pineapple on a pizza, but I wanted bacon.
I don't mind pineapple on a pizza either.
Yeah.
However, when the universe has stolen my ability to eat bacon and replace it with pineapple, I should just go back to bed.
Oh, God. I shout out to the customer service lady. She was really nice.
She didn't bring us more bacon, though.
She didn't. She got me a refund, but still.
Yeah.
But still, we're fed. We're not as happy, but we're fed.
We're fed.
Yes.
It did its job where I'm not hungry,
but
it didn't do its job where I feel like I've been wrapped in the warm arms of bacon. That's all.
Well, you know, maybe it's for the best because these days it's a bad idea to be wrapped up in bacon.
No, it's never a bad idea to be wrapped up in bacon.
Especially if that bacon has 3 letters in its name.
What?
Ice.
Oh.
Although, you know, some people might think we're against the LAPD for saying that, so we probably shouldn't say that as much, but whatever. Whoever those people are.
Anyway,
Anyway,
let's not get into that. That's a different discussion. That's a whole different topic.
But yet, I remember it well. So, we ended up watching Love, Hate, and Robots or something weird.
Yes.
That was a weird episode. It was the one about the alien life comes down and
it's stuck to the priest.
Yeah, the priest, and then they bring him out to the ocean, and then I love that show sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, wait, what?
You read my short story about the clown apocalypse?
Yeah.
I would love to have that interpreted into an episode of that.
That would be good.
Love, Death, and Robots. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
For those of you that are involved in the Love, Death, and Robots, I have the perfect story for you.
Yep.
It would actually.
Absolutely. So, Ken.
Yes, Matthew.
How has your week been since the last time I asked you?
The week was going pretty good. So I get up this morning. I hadn't finished writing the episodes. I had started, but I hadn't finished. So I get up at 7 a.m. this morning on a Saturday to work on the stories before I drive an hour out here.
Right.
So I get up at 7 a.m. On a Saturday. And Microsoft, you suck. That's just what I'm saying. Could not get Windows to open to save my life.
Oh,
if my life depended on me opening Windows in a timely manner, I would not be sitting here right now because I would be deader than a doornail.
Yeah.
So, nearly 2 hours later, before I finally figured out how to get Windows to open Word and started writing, and then I get finished. And then I get on the road to drive an hour here, and that hour took into 2 hours.
Yeah.
Very Mad Maxian type driving.
Yeah.
It just felt like everybody... I felt like I was invisible on the freeway.
Mm.
And people were cutting me off. I mean, like, not just cutting me off. I'm lucky I still have a front bumper, a couple of those. And it's just like, people.
Yeah.
I get it. There's a lot of people on the road. It's nice out for a change. It's not cold.
Mm-hmm.
But come on.
I know. I
lost my faith in humanity on the drive here today.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And now now I lost my faith in the universe.
Aww.
Because now I didn't get wrapped up in the warm arms bacon. Okay, I've had my rant.
That's okay. But, you know what?
But it makes it all up because I'm here in the studio.
There you go. Back in the studio.
I'm back.
Yes. Back for blood. No.
So how was your week?
Yeah, it was pretty good. You know,
Yeah.
I was just hanging out, playing games, and doing a lot of writing. I've actually been writing a lot more stuff lately.
Okay.
Little things. Yeah. Like a freaking seagull or something. Mine. Yeah, no, just having a good time and life and fucking work. I hate it, but whatever.
Yeah, I've been work seems to be the more and more taking up my time lately.
I know, right? What's up with that? Like, we shouldn't be working. We should be just having fun all the time.
You know what other? No, I'm not. I know I'm going to get on to different topics.
Yeah.
It's a paranormal podcast,
yes.
not
life
Ken
stories.
crying about
life.
Getting closer
Universe.
to retirement age and not. And they keep moving the goalpost further down the age range. Anyway. So
Ken.
I see this thing for a movie title. It's called This Is 40 or something like that.
Okay.
And I'm like, crap, I'm closer to 60 than I am 40 now. Anyway.
Well,
it's amazing. It just blows my mind how fast time is going by.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway.
Yeah, I've actually started writing an episode recently, and we'll get into that later. But it's about consciousness.
Oh, okay.
So it's very interesting. It's interesting, and it's about the voice inside your head.
So I listen to a little earbud when I'm at work, and I listen to other podcasts, and I listen to audiobooks and stuff.
Yeah.
And so whenever someone comes up to talk to me, I'm like, "Excuse me," while I silence the voices, and I turn off the earbud.
Little voice inside your head going, "It's okay."
Excuse me while I turn off the voices.
Just this person. Just don't look at them. They won't talk to you.
So they've known to accept the voices in my head.
Exactly. So Ken, this episode
right now.
This episode here.
105 is it?
105, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. This one is about ghouls.
Ghouls. Like goulash?
Probably not goulash, but more like zombie-esque kind of jinn-like creatures. Okay.
I can hang with that.
Absolutely. So, the ghoul in Persian folklore is described as a demonic or monstrous humanoid creature who lurks in dark places such as graveyards and consumes flesh of the recently deceased.
As long as it's recently deceased,
yeah.
and not to be recently deceased.
And I think that's kind of the separation between zombies and ghouls.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Okay, I see what you're
because technically, zombies are supposed to be ghouls, but I think zombies are more Western than ghouls.
I got it.
Because ghouls actually come from somewhere, which is interesting.
Okay.
So,
like Pittsburgh?
More Persian. More like
okay.
Afghanistan or Syria or something like that. So, ghouls originate in pre-Islamic Arabian stories, and most Western tales portray them as zombies. But there's more to them than you know.
Brains.
So ghouls can be male or female.
Okay, I guess you need one of either to get more ghouls.
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I don't know. Anyway, I guess they are a type of creature. They're not like undead. They are demonic. They have
and they like to get
existence.
busy and make other ghouls.
Yeah, indeed. So
ghouls after dark.
They seem to have a grim demeanor about them. They seem to have a pull to things related to death, such as a gravedigger or a grave robber or something darker job than the normal.
So would a gravedigger have one as a pet like we would have a dog?
It'd be more like the gravedigger would be the ghoul. Because that's his job. That he'd be digging up graves and then eating the flesh.
Ooh.
Stealing the bodies and then, yeah. In Arabic folklore, a male ghoul is called a ghoul, while a female ghoul is called a gula.
A goulette?
Gula.
Oh, gula.
And it may also be called an gula, meaning mother ghoul.
Oh.
Which is kind of very African, which is... I know Africa is more on the scale of Syria and... Probably not Syria, Afghanistan, that kind of area, because it goes into that, doesn't it? Like Afghanistan, then you have Egypt, and then it goes
the Red
into...
Sea in between.
Yeah. Anyway, Assyrian tale or folklore, there is a woodcutter who had very little money and was very spiteful to those who had some. And one day, a young woman came to his door claiming to be his long-lost sister, a princess searching for her long-lost brother.
Prove it!
Even though the man never had a sister.
That he knew of.
Even if the man never had a sister, he was convinced that she was who she says she was. But the man's wife was trying desperately to warn him because she could see that this thing wasn't a person.
It was a gula.
It was a gula, where the man saw a woman or a girl. See, in this way, it's not like you've seen a beautiful girl. You've seen a girl, just a girl who was a sister, whatever. So the man could not see past the possibilities of it being a prince with riches beyond belief. His wife began to notice the woman was more than just a stranger who had gone mad. Claiming of strange tales, she escaped an attack with her kids and fled as her husband was eaten alive.
Ooh.
But that doesn't sit with...
They only eat recently dead.
Yes, that's more zombie.
Unless she killed him and then just ate.
Oh yeah, maybe there's that.
She was running away, so she probably didn't see that part. She just saw...
She didn't read that part of the book, you know. Ghouls are said to lure people into the desert or dark places to terrify them and then eat them.
You want some candy?
Want some candy?
I got some candy here. Go get the candy.
Drain them of their blood. So they terrify them, drain them of their blood, and then steal their coins.
You know how they terrify them? I don't have any candy.
No!
I have this bacon pizza.
Yeah, but actually,
pineapple.
However, the ghoul must choose its meal carefully, for whatever it eats, it becomes.
Ooh.
So what you are is what you eat.
So that's when
That's
today
where
they would have
came
become a pineapple.
They would have become a pineapple pizza.
Okay. It's kind of hard to walk around as a pineapple pizza.
Indeed. As Plea describes the ghoul as a cave-dwelling animal that only leaves at night to avoid the light of the sun and would eat humans and animals.
Okay.
That leans more towards vampires, right? Doesn't it?
Well, vampires really they suck the blood.
They drain the blood.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
They avoid sunlight.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay.
However, we're starting to see something that would come up. It's going to sound very familiar to our listeners. Now, a man by the name of Antoine Gouland translated 1001 Nights into French, and thus the ghoul was introduced to Western culture.
Hello, Western culture. I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Ghoul.
Now, sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yes.
And what about like Arabian Nights?
Arabian Nights, yes.
Aladdin the Lamp.
They're all part of the 1001 Tales.
Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves.
Yeah, there were actually only 39, but one of them was really big, and they thought there was 2 people.
Sinbad the Sailor.
I met Sinbad.
Yeah, they all come from 1001 Nights, which is a collection of stories that has been collected over many centuries by various authors, scholars, and translators, going back as far as medieval Persian or Mesopotamian literature.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
Yes.
It's interesting indeed. So it kind of sounds a little bit like Necronomicon.
Yes.
You know why?
Because they had some Book of the Dead, and they were talking about tales that have been accumulated over centuries.
Exactly. So we know of a person who wrote about.
I paid attention to our Necronomicon.
There you go. So a gentleman by the name of H.P. Lovecraft,
who wrote the Necronomicon.
Exactly.
See, I'm taking notes.
And don't forget to check out the Necronomicon Society Museum in Los Angeles.
And there's links to it on our website if you go to the links area on the site.
Absolutely. Now,
and you can also listen to the previous episode.
Yes.
Episode 100, was it? No, 101.
101, yeah. 101.
Where we talked to Sean.
Sean, that's right.
Sean Brainy from the H.P. Lovecraft Society
Yeah.
about the Necronomicon. So if that's something you find interesting, go back to our archives and listen to that episode.
Absolutely. So Lovecraft wrote Pickman's Model, where ghouls were a subterranean race whose diet was that of dead flesh. And what they consumed, they gained the intelligence of the owner of the flesh. They would appear in subway tunnels and feed on train wreck victims.
Okay, so I've got a question.
Yes.
The school.
Mm-hmm.
He goes and feeds on, I don't know, Nobel laureate in economics.
Right.
So then he becomes a genius.
Yeah.
But then he goes back and the next person eats is Billy Bob, such and such from,
He'll become dumb as a bag of rocks.
So he doesn't keep the intelligence. It just reverts back to the last person.
So you got to be careful who or what you eat.
Because you become what you eat.
You become what you eat.
Wow. I'm with you.
Interesting. His description of ghouls compared to their origin lore was that of they had faces like dogs, a hideous creature, but never sought out the living for food. But they have aspects of changelings in the same way of what you eat is what you become.
Maybe they're shy.
That's
why they don't want to. That's why they don't seek out the living people, because they're too shy to say hi.
Hi,
can I eat you?
They are also said to belong to the Jinn family, where the
Jin is actually a really nice guy if you know that family.
What's the name of that book again? The Quran? The
what?
Quran?
The Quran?
So the Quran, I believe it is, does not mention the existence of the ghouls. They appear in the Hadith. Asmolidi, who was a historian, I'm sorry if I butchered that, who lived between 896 and 956, was a historian, a geographer, and a traveler. He reported on his travels to Syria that Omar, who lived between 634 and his assassination in 644, wouldn't that make them like 10? 634 and 444? That makes him 10 years old. Anyway, he slew a ghoul with his sword. It also reported that the traveler can recite the Adahan, which is a call to prayer. They can be converted to Islam when reciting the throne verse.
So if you recite the verse and you turn the ghoul to Islam, you're good. You're safe.
Yeah, you're safe. Now, I'm not going to recite it. I'm not religious. You're more than welcome to go investigate yourself. However, demonic entities cannot be swayed to Islam. Interesting. Guess I'm demonic. I guess that beats being called a fool for denouncing my Catholicism, for being religious. Catholicism, that's the word. There's some notable examples of ghouls in Western cultures. A lot of us may know about them, really.
Yeah.
Well, considered zombies by modern standards, the undead monsters from the 1968 film Night of the Living Dead were actually ghouls. They were mentioned as ghouls during a news report that the characters watch while being trapped inside a house. Now, the director, George A. Romero, has also been quoted in an interview saying, "Actually, I never called ours zombies." That description appears in the article of the Cahiers du Cinema. They're zombies, it said. We originally thought about them as ghouls. Now, in Dungeons & Dragons, the game, ghouls are monstrous undead humans that reek of carrion and are described as being able to paralyze anyone they touch. A ghoul is said to be...
I guess it'd be horrible to play tag with.
Yeah, right. Tag, you're it. Oh.
Oh.
You gotta chase me.
Sorry.
A ghoul is said to be created on the death of a man or woman who savored the taste of flesh. So I guess if you eat flesh, you become a ghoul. They not only eat the dead, but they also prey on the unwary living. Ghouls can paralyze their victims with a touch, although elves are immune. Aside from the standard variety, several other forms, like the abyssal ghoul, exist. These extraplanar visions of the standard ghoul have fiendish characteristics that make them far more formidable than their cousins.
Hey, cuz.
The ghast is similar to the ghoul, but is distinguished by the monstrous foul and supernatural nauseating stench.
I know that guy.
Like, what was the name of that one we done with the stench? The monster in the woods?
Oh.
Warning. Warning. Alien Soda Company has interrupted this broadcast with an important message.
Alien Soda Company is your connection for pop culture and paranormal themed shirts, posters, mugs, art, and so much more. Alien Soda Company has the merch you've been looking for. AlienSodaCompany.shop. That's AlienSodaCompany.shop. For all things out of this world. Use coupon code PHANTOM for 10% off your entire purchase.
It was Cape Lobo?
Yes.
See,
he has brains.
I pay attention to our podcast. It's all up here in a steel trap.
Yes. It is also more powerful than the standard ghoul. Even elves can fall victim to the ghast's paralytic touch. It very closely resembles its lesser cousin, but far more deadly and cunning. They are chaotic evil in alignment. That was all the D&D stuff now, but the D&D ghouls also serve as a template for the development of such creature as the Magic the Gathering trading card game. Now, in J.K. Rowling's the Harry Potter series,
I think I've heard of that.
Ghouls are harmless creatures that live in the homes of wizards, making loud noises and occasionally groaning.
Was that Dobby? Was he?
I thought he was an elf.
I'm not.
I don't know. I
know he got a sock. And spoilers, he died.
Oh no!
He died. Spoilers.
Oh man, I don't know. I haven't seen the movies in years. A ghoul resides in the attic of the Wesley family's home in the family pet. Context implies that the Harry Potter universe, ghouls are closer to animals than human beings. This obnoxious and somewhat anodized description in popular children's books has placed the ghoul at the heart of the mainstream film and culture. In the post-apocalyptic Fallout computer game series, ghouls are a fictional race of post-human beings mutated by radiation, and commenters have found ghouls to be iconic and recognizable element of the Fallout media franchise.
Have you been watching the Fallout?
I have.
I'm a very big fan of that show.
It's good. It is good, but it's.
No, I actually like it, but yeah. I kind of feel the same way about the video game. It's like it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I never got into.
I do love the video game, though. All of them.
Yeah.
Fallout 3. When I played it first, I'd never heard of it before, and I was always looking for like a new RPG to play, and then suddenly that came out, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is good!" And then it was just like Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4,
76
like,
or something like that.
76 I never got into, but that's an multiple online game.
Oh, okay.
MMORPG.
Oh wow! Listen to you, ABC.
Listen to me. But,
no, I like the character that Walter Goggins plays on Fallout. He's the cool.
Yeah. He is a good character, and they do have an awful lot in the TV show from the game.
Yeah. And I like the style,
Yeah.
the look and the feel of the show as well.
Yeah. I like the power armor.
The power, yeah.
You're given free power armor in Fallout 4, but you got to work for that shit in Fallout
Oh, yeah?
3. Yeah, and Vegas. Yeah. Because once you have power armor, you're sword.
I always had trouble shooting the little cockroach creatures.
Yeah. You
I
just
could never
whack them. Save ammo.
I kept dying. That's how bad I was at it. I kept dying because I couldn't get past level.
Yeah.
And it's like at level 1 at the very beginning. I couldn't even get past that there, and I got frustrated in that.
Yeah,
I'll
fair.
come back to that scene.
Yeah, Fallout was a very survivalistic kind of game. Even if you play it on normal difficulty or easy or whatever, you really have to scavenge for everything until you're good, and then you have too much money, and then you're like, oh damn, what do I do? So yeah, I kind of want to play Fallout now. Not right now. Not this second. Like,
Not this second.
Ken, get out. I'm gonna play Fallout.
That's it with the Ghouls. Have a good one. Bye bye.
So it definitely in a lot of culture, or a lot of Western culture, in like such as video games. I mean, you either have zombies or you have ghouls, and they're usually different.
It's funny how there for a while it seemed like every horror or movie that came out, sci-fi movie, was some kind of a zombie. I guess it was the flavor of the decade. I guess
before COVID. Because there was a stage where it was just everything was zombies.
It was before COVID, and
you had
and then COVID came around, and everybody felt like a zombie, and then all of a sudden it wasn't fashionable anymore.
It was like, fuck this. Like you had
What's your favorite zombie?
Oh God.
I like the Zombieland zombies. Even though they run.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a fun series of movies.
I think I mean, Walking Dead is very interesting.
Oh, you know what? I kind of got burned out on zombies, so I never really watched The Walking Dead.
Really, I watched a good bit of it, but it was more about people versus zombies. Zombies were just a problem thing, a problem child in the middle. God, zombies! I don't know. I hate running zombies.
Yeah,
I play 7 Days to Die, and I turn all the settings so all the zombies walk.
Okay,
but I increase the amount of zombies.
Okay.
So it's not like 10 zombies running at you; it's 100 walking at you, and you run out of ammo. Really
those fast zombies in Zombieland. Yeah, that's not quite the zombies that everybody would want.
Who's that?
I don't know. There's a ghosty next to me. What was that?
Something just
fell.
Fall over. I don't know.
Something just fell next to me, and we don't know what it was, but something made a noise.
Yep. So definitely with video. There's just so many video games. You have Call of Duty Zombies, which is really fun.
Okay.
Like that gets like insane, but they have runners.
Oh yeah.
They run at you. You're trying to shoot them. There's thousands of zombies. You know what to do. Left 4 Dead was awesome. I loved the hell out of that game. What else you got?
You know which zombies terrified me?
Which?
The ones from World War Z.
Oh yeah, they were weird,
like the
though.
Hive ones where they were just they would do anything just to get that one I found unsettling.
Yeah,
normally zombies don't bother me, but that one I bought the book to read the book along before that, and I couldn't even finish it because I started dreaming at night about zombies.
That's creepy.
And I love the way the book was written because it's not the book itself doesn't start at point A and get you to point Z.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically you're reading a collection of diaries.
Yeah. That's right.
This person's experience and this person's experience and this, and by the time you get into the book, you're formulating what's happening by reading all these different people's accounts.
That's right.
And it's a great book, but I got to the point where I couldn't finish it just because.
You were dreaming about zombies?
I was dreaming and feeling really unsettled. Books like that don't normally make me feel icky.
Yeah.
But that one did.
Do you know
and it just a credit to Max Brooks and the way he wrote it.
Yeah, absolutely. But one book I found very interesting, and it was very there was a lot of talk about it, was the Zombie Survival Guide. Remember that?
I don't know.
Oh, it was so fun, but it was literally just like an encyclopedia of how to survive a zombie attack or zombie apocalypse. It was like how to make certain weapons or how to survive on certain amount of food. But it was just like I mean, technically, there'll never be a zombie apocalypse, but everyone wanted that.
You know, the funny thing is, everybody kind of like, oh, a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
They always think they're going to be the guy with the baseball bat with the barbed wire.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the chances are you're going to be the zombie.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what I think is funny about the whole thing. Is everybody else, oh, I do so well. Yeah. No, you'd probably be a zombie.
More than likely, either you won't or you will. But if you don't, your family will.
Yeah,
and you gotta live with that. You're not gonna. It's not gonna be running around with a baseball bat like smashing heads. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to see you try and do that to your undead like wife or mother. That'll kill somebody to do.
Shaun of the Dead is a good zombie movie.
Yeah,
they addressed that to some degree.
Yeah, they did. That was a good one though.
He said he just put him in the played video games with him in the shed.
That's right.
Left him in the shed and played video games with him.
Yeah.
No, that's
crazy.
So I actually been working on a zombie apocalypse story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, I am trying to cram so much into it that I'm having a hard time getting it all to fit together.
Mm-hmm.
And then the whole story of it, it's hard. I'm having a hard time keeping it, even though the subject is interesting, getting them from point A to point B, I can't get it to where I like it. So, but I've been working on a zombie apocalypse story for like, I hate to say this, for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's coming together.
Okay.
But
that's cool.
I'm trying to pull so much into it that it's hard to get it to all fit together.
Yeah.
To get it to gel.
Are you keeping like the readers like interested? Because I think one thing with like zombies and shit like that is, yes, it can be very like in your face, but after the first zombie attack or two, it's like, well, they're zombies. Not now what?
Yeah. So with mine is that there's two camps. There's the camp of the zombies and there's the camp of the survivors.
Yeah.
And it's the struggle of the survivors that it's going to be concentrating more on, but it does get into the makeup of the zombies, and there's how there's hierarchy and stuff there. But
interesting.
I'm also trying to fit this and that and everything else to get it all blend together. And I'm having a little trouble getting it to work, but I'm working on it.
There was one really good TV show that was different.
Sanford and Son. That was a good TV show.
For zombies, I mean.
Oh, with zombies. Okay.
So, stay on track, Ken.
Sorry, you said it was a good TV show. I was like, I know a good TV show.
I need to Google it. It was something Z. The one with the Z Nation.
Z Nation.
That was weird.
I didn't see that one.
Because one of the guys on the TV show, I don't know if he gets bit or he's like immune to it, but he becomes like a half zombie god. Okay. And he kind of starts controlling the zombies. Because he just turns blue. Yeah. And he's like, he can talk to humans, but zombies listen to him. And he realizes that. And he kind of, he's like, he's not evil, but he's a bad person. Like, on the show, he's a character you wouldn't want to have in your group. Right. But he turns into like the zombie god.
Oh, wow.
And then it's kind of like,
now he's got an army of zombies.
Yeah. It's controlling zombies, and then there's a lot of good actors in it too. But I don't know. It just kind of died off.
I started watching iZombie, but the same thing. It's just like I never really kind of finished it. But I like the premise of that one. She goes to a party. And accidentally gets bitten by a zombie, and so she turns zombie.
That's interesting too, because she eats the brains.
She gets a job at the coroner's office where she has an unlimited supply of brains.
Yeah, but she becomes what she eats. Technically.
Oh, that's right. She had the memories.
Yeah, so she
right.
She has that.
Which was kind of going back to the ghouls. You are what you eat.
So is that like a ghoul instead of a zombie?
Yeah, but iZombie runs off the the tongue better than iGhoul.
iGhoul, yeah, it kind of sounds dirty, doesn't it?
iGhoul what?
So other than games, you have movies, you have TV shows. What else have we got? But that was interesting though.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea that Ghouls and the like came from like Arabian Nights. When I read that, I was like,
I'm familiar with the major titles that you gave out, but I don't know the rest of them.
Yeah.
There's like 900 and 96 stories that I may not be as familiar with.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, like the likes of like Sinbad the Sailor, like or Arabian Nights, like that, like God, I grew up watching them.
Oh yeah.
And they just kind of like
The little stop motion.
yeah, stop motion was so awesome. It just looks good, you know. The what was that other movie? The Greek one, the Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
I used to watch that one. For some reason, it always came on after I got off. See, I was back. I'm old enough that when I got out of school, I walked home by myself and got to stay in the house by myself.
You done the stop motion? You like took a photograph with your own window camera.
I remember that we had HBO, and every once in a while, Clash of the Titans would come on at the same time.
Yeah,
and then I knew at a specific time one of the female characters would come out of the shower or bath or something, and I got to see a little side boob.
Oh, yeah.
As a kid, it was the thing, in the afternoon.
I had BBC and Channel 4 for that as a kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You guys were a little bit more open about side boob.
The Channel 4 was definitely open for a lot more than just side boob.
I was in Australia, and I'm in the hotel room flipping through channels, and I come across men and women full frontal naked, and I'm like, whoa! And I'm on regular broadcast television. I was on any special channel, and it was a game show where it's a dating game show, and
for naked people,
basically. So the person that's looking for the date would come on fully clothed, but all the people that he or she had to choose from would be naked, but they'd be behind a partition. And so they start off, and all you see is from the knee down. And then you kind of like, I like the way their knee looks or whatever. And then the next, it comes up to about their thigh, and then it comes up to about their belly button, and you get progressively more naked of the person you see. But before they show the face, they kind of have to narrow it down. Like, okay, I don't like the way that belly button grosses me out. Get rid of them. They get down to like 2 or 3 people. And then the person that's there for the date has to go off, and then they come back naked.
Oh,
and that's how they meet each other. Fully naked and nothing to hide. So to say.
I mean, it's one step closer.
I watched every show that season that night.
Wow.
Just kidding. I've seen naked people. But on broadcast television, that was something different.
What was the name of that fucking TV show again? Channel 4 growing up was hilarious. They had, I think it was called Eurovision. Oh no, that's a TV show.
Eurovision is the concert.
Oh, what's the name of the bloody TV show they had? They had Eurotrash. That was weird.
But I don't.
But that was all about weird and like sexual things that happens.
Okay.
And very weird. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Did they have zombies?
No. We just started talking about stupid shit. So, Channel 4, that's what it was.
Why do you think we had a craze of zombies? What do you think was the thing behind zombies that everybody got behind?
I think it was the fact that hunger and just the dead. You're going to have dead around and people who are like literally wandering the desert, starving.
I was just kind of trying to
remember whatever was available.
I was just trying to remember what was going on around that time that made people think about zombies and
why was there such a rush for zombies and
why?
I just think it was a new, not so much new. It was
something we hadn't seen for a while, and then everything just took off.
Just a big. There was an apocalypse of zombie TV shows and games and movies and stuff.
I mean, that was everywhere.
Yeah.
And I mentioned my short story about the clown apocalypse, and I got tired of zombies, and I remember reading all those stories about how people dressed as clowns for hanging on the outside of town, keeping people out, and then I took that and ran it into a story. So hopefully that, again, Love, Death, and Robots. If you're out there, that's the perfect story for you. I'm just saying.
But they also
not saying, but I'm just saying.
Love your shows.
Love it. Yeah.
Really fun. Fun. Okay. I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Remember, be careful what you eat, or you shall become it.
I just want to be a zombie, just go walk around.
So if we just eat a big marshmallow, will I just become a marshmallow?
Huh? I don't know.
I
just like saying brain.
All right, let's leave it at that. If you are interested, please go check out phantomjourneys.com.
Check us out.
and you can go. There's an archive. There's
We're up to 105
blogs.
episodes. There's 105.
Yep.
You can 104 more episodes you can listen to.
Exactly.
Listen to them in order. Listen to them backwards. Jump around. Listen to all the events. Then go back to listen to all the odds. It's up to you. It's available for you to do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're liking what you're hearing and want to support us, you can go to the store and pick yourself out some little items.
Very lovely
and,
items.
It'll help us out generously.
And if we had a camera on, you could see Matt wearing his Phantom Journeys t-shirt. Yeah. But we don't have cameras. Because we haven't made enough money to buy cameras.
Yeah, we need to buy cameras. Well, that's on the... We actually need, what do you call those studio things you put
the noise reduction foam boards. Yeah, those are the next big purchase.
Yep. All right, Ken. Until next week.
Next week.
I have been Matt.
And I've been Ken.
And this has been
the Phantom Journeys Podcast.
Birds. Whoever taught pepperoni and pineapple, shame on you. Shame. How high were you making that pizza? Jesus.
Go to phantomjourneys.com. Here you can find pictures from this episode. You can keep up to date with our blog, guest information, and upcoming events. Pick up some spooky merch for a perfect gift from our store. All purchases and donations are used to support and maintain this podcast. Leave your very own experience for us to read out on an episode. Please feel free to give us your name or remain anonymous. You can also send them to stories at phantomjourneys.com. The Phantom Journeys Podcast, where we bring the unexplained to your ear holes.